Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Calvin Does Stupid Shit. I'm your lovely host, Calvin. So, 118 days, like, we might not get discovered at all with that. Like, that's the thing. Like, 118 days, like, it starts off very unlikely that you get discovered, and slowly increases over time, based on the number of days that pass. So it's actually very unlikely for me to get discovered with 118 days. It's not impossible, it's getting into the risky zone. I generally consider after 100 days to be the risky zone. But spending 18 days in the risky zone could go either way. But I mean, considering they have no soldiers right now. Arm up, I suppose. Arm the military. We might just get free annexation at this point. Deny autonomy. I said I didn't know about this sooner, though. Could have gotten more of Iraq for less infamy. Oh well. In the risky zone, but looks good. Looks good. No discovery. Aw. Look at that, guys. They just got some dudes. Don't need them. I'm pretty certain Israel cannot join in. Well, they don't have an alliance anymore, so it wouldn't matter, but, you know. Because we have a truce still, technically. Don't need to mobilize for this. It should be a pretty simple sweep. Oh no. They mobilized some dudes. Yeah, we'll leave that till last. Because that's got a friggin' fort. There we go. So we'll take the other 3 provinces first and see if we can't force them to just sort of capitulate. I mean, they're already at 81%. Probably shouldn't take much. Nope. Thought 86% might do it, but who knows? Maybe 90 or whatever this will get me will do it. Come on. Yeah, no, so this will make forming our Caliphate a little bit easier. That's the good news. So, I mean, we're going to go for Syrian Diyarbakir next, possibly. I mean, Saudi Arabia's got pretty much the entire Middle East as an ally. So, like, as much as I want Saudi Arabia, it's going to require a hell of a lot of work to get it. Nope, nothing. Not yet, anyway. Well, that didn't take so long, even though it had a fortress. I guess only level 1 fort doesn't really affect much. Iraq will now be annexed. There we are. Not terrible, if I do say so myself. Good, okay. So that'll, that's fine. We probably don't need more optics manufacturer, though. Just get everyone to work in the factories. Let's go. Boom, boom, boom. I want my industrial score, damn it. But, let's see. Let's go to trade here. How's our oil mostly doing is what I want to know. How is oil doing? There is no market activity. We're not buying or selling any oil. Okay. That's good. We're at balance, apparently. Which is strange. Usually you expect at least, like, some buying. Probably, I don't know. Hard to say. Okay. There we go. I think we're positive now. It's tough to say, though. Oh dear. So, I might have to go up against a Middle Eastern coalition here. Like, Syria through Saudi Arabia seems to be a thing. Like, yeah, diplomat mode, yeah. There's the potential America joins in, but I'm not too concerned about it. If they do, we've got, you know, a couple of superpowers as backups here. That'll very likely keep them busy. This is the other thing. We haven't gained any infamy, so our infamy is still going down. I'm like, oh crap, I've got to spend this. All this infamy I have. Well, 30 million. We've now gained 100 million. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. 25.01 million. Remember, multiply that by 40 at your actual population. So we are now a nation of 100 million strong. Not terrible. I mean, hey, you know, the U.S. population is currently 80 times 4 is 320. So 320 million. That's, let's say 80, 70. So about 280 million. Like, we might just manage something here. I mean, get Syria, that's another 5 million. Saudi Arabia, another 5 million. Jordan. We'd probably just attack Jordan next. Because then we have a nice border with Israel. It should prevent the Americas from joining in that way. Like, if I had to do several war justifications at once. Syria, Jordan, Saudi Arabia. Yeah, okay. However, before we do that, I would prefer if I could get a more modernized military. What does modernizing my military mean? It means actually deleting most of it. There. I've looked over the military units, and I cannot see any reason not to make everything helicopters. Just build helicopters, everybody. In other news, what do helicopters actually require us to build? Weaponry, fuel, clothes, and canned food. Well, clothes and canned food should be no problem. Fuel, no problem. Weaponry, though. Apparently, we lack that. Okay. There is the potential that we could start producing some. Well, we already have small arms here. Military industry. Yeah, okay, so that outputs weaponry. Okay. Get to work. I need a military factory. In the meantime, people aren't pissing off enough yet. 30% of the upper house. We're trying here. The Iraqi liberation movement is irrelevant to me. Alright. Yeah, we can't seem to get a decent supply of weaponry, unfortunately. Which sucks. But hey, you know what? We're almost caught up with infrastructure tech, so that's something. As our infrastructure is improving pretty much, you know, throughout the whole country, wherever it can improve, it is improving. I'll see to it. There we go. I mean, there's these poor people in Baghdad and stuff, like, have barely any infrastructure. We're modernizing them. The people around us at this point, I might as well call them savages. It seems. I mean, we're getting there in terms of that. I really do need to try and improve literacy, though. What are we talking here? We've got 2% of our clerks as population, which is great. That is good. But we do need more clergy. I think just considering the listless unemployed that we have right now, that I can probably get away with clergy for a while here. Close. Oh, well. I don't know. We'll figure it out. There. Clergy go. Get as much clergy up as possible. Try and start pushing out some research points here, if we can. I mean, we have education fully funded. So. Why do I start talking about that immediately? Capitalists seem on top of things for the most part in upgrading our infrastructure. We still cannot secure a supply of weaponry. I mean, when this rolls around, I'm probably just going to close the small arms factory and move those people over to the weaponry factory. Like, if I can get a hold of weaponry, and I can make an even semi-modern army, we're in pretty good shape. We are in pretty good shape. Alright. I'm always thinking about these. Like, should I do any of this stuff? Nah. I mean, equal rights is tempting because it's trading some, like... No, two pot militancy for 1 population growth in a nutshell. But yeah. I was kind of hoping I would actually be building helicopters by now. Turns out, no. No, I'm not. I'm also debating if infamy is really such a useful resource. That it usually is. Because at the effective rate that I can, you know, get this stuff going. Get these costs, please. Who knows? Still 15th. How are we doing compared to number 14? Number 14 is Spain with a total of 518, so we're catching up on them. Argentina, though, is right behind us, so gotta be careful. Overtaking Spain shouldn't be too hard. Russia's down to number 8 on the Great Power list. Jeez. Some problems. I mean, youch. That is actually pretty bad. In terms of industry, we're 13th, so that's not bad. Deny autonomy to the Kurds. God damn it. I mean, we might be able to overtake the UK at this rate. Because we have more population than them, so shouldn't be too hard. And as I am trying to push clergymen out to try and get the extra education, so hopefully that'll cause more people to convert. We're hoping. And we're getting up there in plurality. General militancy. Always tough to say. Alright. So, how's that weaponry factory? Good. Shut that down. Raise employment priority this to highest. Hell, shut down that factory, shut down that factory. Just get that factory producing right now. It full? Good. Now we can reopen those. I'm probably going to destroy that factory, though. There, just pump out food now. So hopefully we're producing at least some, or is it just there's no telecommunications right now? Telecommunications. And there isn't much produced, I'll say that much. Shouldn't be too hard to get that. Integrated circuits, computers. No, it wasn't there that I saw it. It's like around here or something, I think. Synthetic fabrics. I'm pretty certain I saw, like, a bunch for telecommunication somewhere. Yeah, is it just... yeah. Allows telecom electronics. The problem is, I don't see a telecommunications factory. That's the tricky thing. I don't see telecommunications anywhere. It's in, like, you'd think it would be here, yeah? Like handheld devices, maybe? No? Telecommunications production output. Like, allows computer industry, activates computers. Computers aren't telecommunications, I'm pretty certain. Yeah? I don't know. Tough to say. I'm sure it's buried in here somewhere. Pharmaceuticals, molecular biology. God only knows where the hell it's actually buried, though. Economic globalization. Like, I'm actually going to tag over to the US here. They're only just developing a mobile network. Because I want to figure out, like, some stuff about factories. Like, can you even build? Okay, yeah, you can build telecom and electronics. Or telecom equipment manufacturing. So there are two kinds of factories that produce it. Okay, that's good to know. But now comes the question, where? Not globalization. Doesn't seem to be anywhere along here. Nationalization, modern neoliberalism. Market communism, revolt of the masses. Let's see. The internet, culture and leisure, early networks. It's got to be in here somewhere. Like, this at least gives me, like, sort of a basic point of what it could potentially be in. Like, because the US can build two kinds. Programming language. Okay, thank you. Tag, IRN. Well, this is awkward. Alright, I bet. Persia. Go figure. Tag is PER. Who'da thunk? So, the answer is programming language. Alright, yeah. Second mobile network's done. Because I want that. We'll get towards telecom manufacturing. But on the plus side, it looks like we're actually getting some weapons now. And like, enough that we could actually build a single helicopter. Trying to get weapon manufacturing is hard. Why is... Okay, what the fuck's going on right now? Is it Kurdistan? It's probably Kurdistan. Is the answer nobody? Okay, yeah. No surprises there. I'm not really all that concerned about Kurdistan crisis. Jesus Christ. Why can all this have crises in it? Doesn't seem to be cores for anybody else. I mean, I'm treating the Kurds pretty well. Like, especially compared to a lot of people. Like, I have prime minorities promoted. It's probably a lot better than most of these people. So, I don't know why the Kurds are so revolting against me. I'm treating them pretty well. Alright, so we can't seem to get any more weaponry. With new resources comes an entirely new, extremely complicated resource network. So we're going to need to get that. Let me guess, there's also a shortage of integrated circuits. In fact, I can go look this up. Where is this supply problem that we have? That the world seems to have right now? Telecoms are in high demand. Industrial goods. In high demand. What are we looking at here? Nowhere near enough supply is the answer. Okay. Deny autonomy. It's been proven they don't care. We're not going to automate you. But we are going to try and stockpile as much telecoms as possible for whatever the hell we can. There's huge need among it for our pops, but nobody's getting them. So, clearly we need integrated circuits. Integrated circuits. That's a technology in... right here, yeah? Activate integrated circuits. Doesn't allow us an integrated circuit factory. That maybe, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out where the hell do we get integrated circuits now? We know programming language gets us that. Information theory, medical, yes, telephone exchange, early networks, the internet. Medical science, big science, international science. Nope. Having some trouble with that. Ugh. Apparatus has been rearranged. Good, good. So, we're going to... we know that we need immediately, like, programming language. So we can just start with that. That allows us telecom equipment manufacturing. There's probably some stuff even hidden somewhere in Army, I'm guessing. But I can't seem to find much. It's actually really hard trying to find all the friggin' techs I need. Because we are really far behind most of the world, unfortunately. And now we can develop a weapon of mass destruction. I have no interest in developing such things, though. We do not need it, and probably God knows how much flack that might garner from the world right now. Which I'd prefer not to have, because we may be going on a conquest spree soon, if I can ever actually build an army. We're having slight supply problems on that regard. We're getting a lot of it, though. Like, we've got 3 out of 4 items here on this list. We do just need weaponry, though. We're trying. We're trying. We are doing our damnedest to do so. And we will continue to do so. But this is still going to be a headache for me, I'm sure. At any rate, though, thank you everybody for watching. This has been your lovely, lovely host, Galvin, signing off.